What's going on YouTube? My name's The Real Tap Scott, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to become a better hitter in MLB this show. I am one of the best players in the world, top 20, top 15, some people even say top 10. I've played in the three biggest tournaments in the MLB this show community, the Diamond Dynasty Invitational, and both summer and fall circuits. And today I'm going to teach you how to become a better hitter. First, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our sliders. How to get to the sliders, you go to settings and then sliders. And we're going to turn CP or fastball pitch speeds all the way up. This is very important. You save these settings, whatever you want to call it, BP, I just call it sliders. BP, anything like that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go to custom practice. And you're going to pick any team. I normally pick guys I hit with in ranked and BR. So, like, I'll use, like, for example, I'll use Juan Soto. And you can take anybody you want to use pitching-wise. We'll go against the expansion era boomers. I hit it, ship it. Always. But with the fastball pitch speeds turned up, this is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find somebody with a sinker, because sinkers are the toughest pitch to hit in the game. You're going to turn it to batting practice type. If you're struggling, here. So right now we're going to go sinkers, and we're going to go sinkers inside. Up and in. We'll start with fastballs. You got to be able to hit a fastball. See, look how fast it is. This is very, very fast. Like, I start my anchor middle in, and I'm still late on it. Even though you know it's coming, it still jumps you. You just have to be able to turn on these pitches, which I am not doing. But these are the pitches you just have to be able to hit a fastball. I always start my PCI middle in, just so I can get to all quadrants. There you go. Once you get a feel for it, it doesn't get that hard. I start PCI about right there, and I just try and jump the fastball every time. Fastball, sinker, any type of pitch like that. So now we'll flip it to sinker. Sinkers seem to be hard to hit this year, so we'll flip it to sinkers. There we go. And everything plays off the sinker, pretty much, is what I'm going to say. Everything plays off the fastball and the sinker. If you can't hit a fastball and sinker, this is not, we have bigger issues. Than what we're doing here. My PCI, and then I use all three PCI. I use the outer, the inner. There's my PCI settings: altitude, wedge, basic, black, 100%, no fade out. And now, once you get your fastball timing down, you can switch to another pitcher. We'll go lefty lefty with Vita Blue. If you struggle to hit lefty lefty, do this with fastballs. Always practice hitting up and in, middle in fastballs, because that's what they try and beat you at, is like right here. And up and in. Just be able to turn on it. That's what you should need to be able to do. If you can turn off fastball, you eliminate that. You eliminate that a bunch. But you eliminate that. There's another good swing. You eliminate them throwing the fastball. And now say you take the curveball. If you struggle to hit off speed, take the curveball and you just eliminate the curveball. But you always have to be able to hit the fastball. That is the #1 thing. Is fastball, fastball, fastball. And then, like, if they want to throw you a sinker or something like that away, like if you want to hit the ball the other way, sinkers away. I'm very early. You just want to be able to eliminate the fastball. It's my #1 tip, is eliminating the fastball. Eliminating the fastball, the sinker away. You want to hit this the other way, though. Like that. I just missed that, but you want to do with it something like that. You want to hit the ball through that hole, pretty much. You know the pitch is coming, but it still helps. Now, like, here's one, like a slurve. This is where most people throw their slurves. Their slurves in. They throw them, like, right there. I know it's coming, and I still can't hit it. It just seems like the toughest pitch to hit this year is a sinker. So we're just going to work on sinkers up and in. I'll go righty-righty here in a second. Like, you don't swing at that. You can tell that's not a strike out the hand. You don't swing at that. I'm more of an aggressive hitter, so I'm always looking to jump early. Like, always. I always try and jump early. Pitch count really doesn't bother me. Like, these aren't legend pitch speeds. These are a lot faster, so we can go out. We can go back to our normal setting, or our normal sliders for fastballs. Back to the Nationals, then we'll play a different team this time. Like, if you struggle to hit a certain pitcher, like a Corbin Burns, which I'll show for example, Corbin Burns. If you struggle to hit Corbin Burns, Jacob deGrom, you always want to face those guys. You always want to face guys like that. Corbin Burns, Jacob deGrom. Whoever you struggle to hit, is the guys you want to face. Like here, I do this all the time. I do cutter in. I cut it down the sinker cutter, and I make them throw it either in or away. I just go from here. I always start my PCI right here. I try and jump it. Now I'm early because of the faster pitch speed. It slows it down. Helps you see the ball better. Like if you got to be able to jump the sinker. That's my big thing. Jump the sinker. Jump anything hard first pitch. That's what you want to do. Jump anything hard first pitch. You can read everything else. Like you can read everything else. But sinkers are going to be tough. Sinkers, they jump you. Like fastball. There you go. It's a good pitch. Have to be able to jump the fastball. Now, look, if you're hitting the fastball good and you can't hit off speed, you cut it down to his off speed pitches and you put them in these spots, like right here. Just the away spots and the middle spots. In the middle of the plate, and you just hit the off speed. Like if you know you can hit a fastball, but you struggle to hit off speeds, or you struggle to take pitches the other way. Like if you struggle to take a Burns cutter the other way, you go and put the Burns cutter and you put it there. You have to be able to hit it the other way, not like that. Don't swing through it like that, please. Or you put it down there. Don't be early on. You're supposed to hit that the other way. Like that. That's not a bad swing. I just got launch angle. And if you can't, like people throwing you backdoor sinkers, front door sinkers, that type of thing. And you try to hit that pitch and you can't get to it. You just start your PCI in, you know it's going there, and you just flick to it. You gotta flick over to it. But my big thing is always early in the count, I'm trying to jump sinker, fastball, stuff like that. And that's the goal. It's just jump the sinker, jump the fastball, and go. Jump the sinker, jump the fastball, and you gotta go. You have to go off that. I always take, before I play rank, I take BP most of the time, and I just hit sinker, sinker, sinker. I can go the other way. If I'm not hitting the sinker, I'm not going to win. I jump the sinker as much as possible. Now, if you're working on sliders, I normally let them throw hanging sliders. Just so I can hit. Or if they're throwing you sliders like this away. Start your PCI where you normally start. Don't cheat to it, though. Don't cheat over here. Like you, because you know it's going there. But just start your PCI and let it glide over. However you do it. Slam, flick it, flip over. Stuff like that. Like right there. Have to hit it. And here, I'll go Josh Bell. Like if you struggle to hit pitches like inside sliders where you don't turn on them, you go like that. And start your PCI over here, or start it on the opposite side and flip back over, flick back over. But like I'm gonna preach this to you. My advice is sinker, cutter, anything along those lines, you have to be able to hit. You can't get beat by sinker, cutter, or by the hard stuff. If you can't hit it off speed, that's okay. Because most of the people you're gonna play are gonna try and beat you with a sinker. If you get that sinker, there you go. You just have to hit the sinker. You have to be early on the sinker, hit the sinker. Or the cutter. Like I'll go Lane Thomas against Freddie Peralta. Like I use the Nationals guys because smaller PCIs. I know that's coming. I start PCI where I normally start it. I go up and get it. Like 25 contact. This is tough. This is a tough read. It's a tough read. And stuff like that. You just have to go up and get it. Like the fastball, you have to be able to hit the fastball. That's how it goes. You have to be able to hit the fastball. Everything else will come off the fastball. If you can hit the fastball, everything else will come off the fastball. That's what it is. That's basically what it is. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment below. I'm going to reply to most of the comments. If you have a question, please ask me. We do stream on Twitch. If you're watching this right now, I might be live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TheRealTapscott. The link will be in the bio. Make sure to keep up on the socials. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all the stuff like that. I appreciate y'all watching this video. I'm out of here. Peace.